Agri-innovation is the need of the hour. You know that through any country globally competitive, it is of utmost importance that we must always aspire for new innovations. Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, is the promoter of agri-innovation and has set up the National Innovation Council to develop strategies for inclusive innovation in the country and also to create a culture of innovation at all the levels, whether it is government sector or private sector. So if these initiatives are taken, the nation will definitely progress, and the innovations are the key drivers of a nation's nature and pace of economic development, particularly by way of developing the cost-effective processes, technologies, introduction of new products, new services, new ways of organizing the things. So these are the activities which will certainly can be accomplished at low cost, and many innovative ideas, particularly by the youths, can bring originality in thinking, in conceptualizing, and competitiveness of the mind.
So our major goal of this university to promote the agri-entrepreneurship development and the first interaction with so many of the entrepreneurs during the Bundelkhand Agri Processing Summit really excited all of us that this region have potential to create lot of entrepreneur by utilizing several of the Bundelkhand specific resources. And here I found that many of the plant bioresources in the form of the horticulture crops, agricultural crops, as well as the medicinal aromatic plant, they are present in a very, very huge amount, and their quality is also very, very good. So particularly here we are emphasizing that how to harness the quality pulses and the quality oiliferous crop, that is the Tilhan crop. Dalhan and Tilhan crop, they are the most famous and they are highly nutritious, and this is the one thing. And another thing is we are also trying to see how indigenous the fruits as well as vegetable, they could also be harnessed for the development of value added product.
The talented students of our university and other stakeholders can take up the innovations in a problem solving mode for the benefit of our society and to develop the cost effective powerful technology for enhancing the economy, for overall upliftment of the society and the nation. The vision of agri-innovation is to develop a framework and guidelines for a long-term career to enrich the mindsets and the skills of our students by revealing their hidden talents to the world. So it's a sort of platform of social commitment, effective way by integrating modern scientific, technological knowledge and managerial skills. The platform shall play a model in research, innovation, in personality development and create a sparked manpower with a sense of responsiveness towards society, the country and world as a whole. The platform will also act as a bridge between the labs to land by introducing the successful stakeholders and also envisages out-of-box thinking and idea generation for the development of entrepreneurship, opportunities to semi-literate and literate youths and businessmen for starting up appropriate practices, their own enterprise, developing their managerial skills, soft skills, and thus the areas in which the channel has been emphasized is innovation contest, quiz hubs, technology updation, introduction of successful entrepreneurs, experts talk show, event management, web hosting, real-time event, social responsibility and demonstrations.
In the Bundelkhand Agri Processing Summit, I met one of the sparked entrepreneur, Ms. Shivani Bundela, who was displaying their product in the form of fruits, jam and jelly, etc. And then suddenly while interaction, I say, why you are jumping in this particular era, in this particular area where you will find lot of competition. Why are you not able to focus on indigenous fruits? And these indigenous fruits are having very high nutritious as well as the health healing properties. And I found if you can take the Indian jujube or the beer as a commodity, and you are able to provide so many of the value added product in the form of jam, in the form of squash, in the form of juice, in the form of pickles, in the form of many wine, cedar, and also my goal was that how we can able to promote this Indian beer as the olive of the Bundelkhand, because if we are able to propose by having these value added product, certainly their acceptance in the national and international arena will be widely acceptable.
We were making our in-house product, that was Szechuan sauce, which was pure natural and made up of tomatoes and chili. But we got a great opportunity at Bundelkhand Agro Summit 2020. Over there we represented our products and people liked it, loved the jam and sauce. But there was something missing, like everybody is making sauce and jams. Like next to us there was Tops also, and other brands were there. They were also having a category of products. We were different from them because we were natural, we were pure, we were organic, but still there was a missing thing. So basically over there we were first time interacting with people and with the audience who were very, very high intellectual people from different realms and officers, and basically and most importantly with the professors, and specifically from Rani Lakshmibai Central Agriculture University, which we are conducting a research work currently. And I met across Dr. Anil Kumar. He is Director Education at Rani Lakshmibai Central Agriculture University. He saw the potential in us and the spark in us, and he somehow believed in our young minds, and he suggested that we should work something on our native foods and not on the products what everyone is working on, like our basic products for Szechuan and pineapple jam, strawberry jam and grape jam. So he suggested why not on a rare fruit where nobody is considering, so that everybody or our farmers can be benefit to a greater extent. So this is how the journey started with the Ber, and this is how I chose to study on Ber. So we started our research work and studied about it, all the international journals, national journals, and the research work conducted by Indian scientists and other scientists. So the results were amusing. Like we found out that China is the leading producer of Ber, which is termed as jujube over there, and major exporter is Canada and China, and leading importers are UK. So it is like Ber is a super fruit out of India in a lot of, or we can say in many countries. And in India, what is the value of Ber is like just 6 rupees kg, or it is going to rot in the fields itself. So this is like something just which hit us like drastically, that it is containing so much potential and still we are wasting it. So this is how I started working with the Ber. Hi, this is the base kitchen and the base location from Jhansi, where we started doing our research work and work. And let me show you the places. This is the in-house small laboratory we set up over here, so that we can do the small trials of like pH, acidity and bricks and other testings. So we are conducting over here, and some kind of chocolate processing also goes on over here. Now I'll show you the R&D room, where we used to make small batches and samples in Jhansi, and we have approx tasted and trialed to 2000 people from this setup itself. this is the R&D setup we are going to show you. It's kind of very small, but yeah, we started from here itself, and this is the range of products we developed till now. This is our Ber chocolate, which is very premium. It is Ber infused with dark chocolate, and people are in love with this, the taste and flavor. Especially why not only taste, actually Ber fruit is high at vitamin C and very high at fiber. So people should not worry about their calories intake when they are consuming Ber. And rest of the companies are using around 66% of sugar, but we are using only 33% of sugar while preparation of the jams. And this is our herbal juice which we have developed using Ber and other herbs, which is very soothing for your soul, and it helps enlighten your mood, and it is very good for digestion. Like this is non-carbonated drink, so can be taken up with the meals and whenever it is required. These are my first products which we started with, and we showed ourselves in the presentation at Bundelkhand Agro Summit. This is the Szechuan sauce, and this is our pineapple jam. These are the first products we started with, but over there when we got a great exposure and we were able to meet Dr. Anil Kumar, our Director Education, Rani Lakshmi Central Agriculture University, from where all the journey of Ber began. Like it was the turning point for us, and we started studying and doing the research work. Like it took about 8 months when we studied about Ber, types of Ber, its properties, and what other countries are doing on Ber. So we found out and we was like so amused that other countries say that Ber is a superfruit, because it is very high at vitamin C. It's having 10 times more vitamin C than any other fruit, citrus fruit compared, and it is very rich at fiber. In this room, like we started working on small batches. We used to prepare small batches on this gas itself, and we used to use temperature knobs and pressure knobs to measure the exact temperature and pressures, and then we used to fill it with the help of a vacuum filler, a small vacuum filler we used to use. And this is how we have developed the products and packaging in this room. So this was my first starting phase, which we started from the backyard of our house, from a small room, and now we are successfully running, or you can say delivering our products at a great scale. It around approximately took 6 to 8 months for me to develop the range of Ber products. I worked on the R&D continuously and do the sensory analysis and other laboratory experiments on them, and finally we were ready with the product. Now it was like products are ready, people are liking the taste, but where to sell it? There is no audience, how to sell it. There were a lot of problems we were facing. And I was lucky enough that I was invited in a conference conducted by Rani Lakshmi Central Agriculture University, over where Dr. D.S. Chauhan, the Chief General Manager of NABARD, was invited as chief guest, and I was present over there, and I had a direct conversation with him, and he was kind enough. He provided us a huge order for hampers for corporate gifting, and he said he is going to promote our products in a different way, because these are helping tribal people, and it's a good source of sustainable model. So this gave us a great boost up. It was kind of boost up or a start. So this was the great event, first event that took place with us, because we were like all puzzled. We worked hard so much for 8 months, product is developed, packaging is ready, everybody is liking the taste, but where to sell it? There is no like on Amazon or everywhere. So how to do it? Like we were all confused. We didn't understand that how to proceed or how to move forward. So this was the first step which helped us a lot. So one after the other, we got a lot of orders, and we got a great boost up for in us that yes, we can do it, and our work is going, and people are accepting it and liking it a lot. And this is how everything began with the orders and the business or the revenue generation. Then everybody in Jhansi started knowing us and our products, and we participated in a conference that is Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and over there trade fair was there. And over there like lot of ministers and our people were there. They recognized the trade fair of Jhansi, even purchased our product, and everybody liked it. Then this is a series of events which started happening or taking place with us. Like from there to here, it was a long journey, and every step we have worked like very hard to achieve this process. And our startup was awarded with Best Startup Award of Bundelkhand in Uttar Pradesh at BCCI, that is Bundelkhand Agro Summit 2021, by Horticulture Department for the plantation of Ber plants. And we were even awarded by Central Rani Lakshmi by Agriculture University on women entrepreneurship and development. And we were invited to the conferences held, like when CM Yogi Adityanath was our honorable chief minister, was invited in Jhansi, and defense corridor meeting over there also I was invited. And our CDO sir, that is Mr. IS officer Sailesh Kumar, invited us for the meetings to promote or to encourage our women in Bundelkhand, that how they can motivate and move forward. And he put his trust in our brand and our value of the work. Basically how Abrosa is working is this pattern that we have a tie-up with farmers. We are helping farmers to convert barren uncultivated lands into a cultivated land by planting Ber plants. Actually Ber is a plant which can survive in any drastic condition, and this can help farmers generate extra income, and especially farmers from affected by drought or any weather conditions. Basically what happens, farmers are either affected by drought or by extra or unconditional rainfall. So we wanted to focus them not towards the cash crop but towards the horticulture products. So this is where Abrosa took hand holding. We ensured them that all the cultivation of Ber will be brought by us or will be given importance in the market. So this is how Abrosa is working in upliftment of ancient Indian fruit, that is Ber, in the market, which contains so much potential, but people are not recognizing it. So now the Ber is not going to be wasted in the fields. Like usually what happened, ki Ber ped pe lage, it is going to fall down and it is going to get rotten or eaten by the natives, but it will not go for commercialization even if it is having so much potential. But now this will not happen. Now farmers of Bundelkhand are very aware about it, and they are coming to us and contacting us and calling us that we are having Ber, हमारे पास बेर है, आप बताइए हमें कहाँ देकर आना है, आपको कैसा बेर चाहिए, आप हमें कितने रुपए में हमसे ले लेंगी. So these are the lot of questions and queries what farmers are having, and they are very happy कि अच्छा इससे तो हमें और भी extra पैसे मिल जाएंगे. So we are like कि ठीक है, and now they are not cutting those trees. What used to happen, people were like irritated from the Ber plant. Why? Because the kids used to come and eat away the Ber, and they used to spoil the area nearby or the farming, like used to step on them or destroy the farms. So now they don't want to cut down the trees. They are like, okay, whatever yield we will get, we will give it to Abrosa madam. So this is how I am getting into that fame or name. Like okay, Abrosa madam को बेर लाके दे देंगे हम लोग, तो हमारी इनकम जनरेट होगी. And this is how it and this helped us कि हाँ, now people are understanding the value of Ber, and they are not going to cut down the tree or deforest or clear the land just to build some infrastructure or to do cash crop farming. So this is our vision, to do rapid or wild massive plantation of Ber trees on the barren land, so that it can get into the cultivating forms. And this massive plantation will even help us to control the temperature conditions, the global warming effect. As we can see in Bundelkhand, each year the temperature rises by 1 degree. And I don't know what would happen in the near future if we keep on deforesting or cutting down the trees. So this is my major concern, to develop a sustainable model over where everything runs into a sustainable food chain model. The plants are being planted, the raw material is going to give income to the farmers and employment to the farmers, and industrialization will give further employment and boost up and economy boost up to the localites. And the value added products are so beneficial for health, and this is how a sustainable model can be developed out of Ber. I got a great support from RLBCU also, and over there professors helped me a lot in the guidance, tasting, sensory analysis. So all kind of supports, like it meant a lot to me. and people never believed that something so unique or so good can be developed out of Ber. Like I kept on doing the R&D or the research work. I kept on making different products. I used to go and make the tastings. Please try this product, how it is, and people used to get confused. It is made up of Ber. Okay, this is Ber. Okay, it is nice. So like it took a lot of time to develop our product, a single product also. When the R&D was going on, we used to go to the professors and other people and local people for the product tasting and trial, and the review started with a lot of negative side. Then we kept on developing new products, and finally the products were ready. So first time we introduced our products in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and over there we got our first encounter with the people that try the products, and people were amused with the taste. They were in love with the product taste. They loved the quality of the product and the packaging. Like first of all, they used to pick the product and they used to say, "ये झांसी का product है. You are manufacturing in Jhansi. How you are doing this in Jhansi?" Like people never believe that we are working in Jhansi, and all the facilities, packaging in the unit, how we are doing it in Jhansi. So that was a proud moment for us. Most amazing feedbacks was from the age group plus 30. How like they were very well aware about the Ber fruit and its products. So people of plus 30 were into nostalgia. They were like, "Oh wow, it is going to remind me of my school days when a lady used to sit outside the school and she used to serve the boiled Bers to us with a salt." So this is just making me mesmerized, or making us remember our school days, our old days. So this was a great feeling in us, like wow, people are remembering their school days because of our product. Like they were getting the exact fruit taste because of our products. And so this was a very great feeling over there, that yeah, we are able to connect our products from their memories or from what they used to have in the childhood, and now they are not available. Like people were like कि हमें तो सिर्फ बेर सिर्फ महाशिवरात्रि के टाइम पे ही मिलता है खाने के लिए, उसके बाद तो बेर का कोई मार्केट ही नहीं रहता है. And few people were like कि oh wow, we used to use birchun, the beer powder with sugar and water in our childhood. Now we do not get that birchun also for eating. So this was how we connected with people, and we understood that yeah, people are going to value Ber if it is available in the market in different unique forms. We are not using any chemical colors or preservatives which are not good for health. Like our products are by default organic. How बेर के पेड़ को ना तो किसी ने इम्पोर्टेंस दी है, ना ही उसमें कोई पेस्टिसाइड्स या केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स यूज किए हैं. तो बाय डिफॉल्ट ऑल द प्रोड्यूस वी आर गेटिंग ऑफ बेर इज ऑर्गेनिक. एंड हमने फार्मर्स को इस वक्त ऑर्गेनिक सर्टिफिकेशंस के लिए अवेल करवा दिया है. लाइक विद इन 3 years उनके पास पूरा सर्टिफिकेशन होगा कि उनके जितने भी बेर के पेड़ हैं, दे आर ऑल ऑर्गेनिक. And these products are going to help our India to develop a sustainable model. This project or this product which are being accepted in the market, this will help our farmers to generate extra income source. And we have till now planted 30,000 Ber trees in Bundelkhand, and moving ahead with a target of 70,000 trees to plant in all over Bundelkhand, so that we can get ample amount of Ber produced in Bundelkhand, which can be converted into value-added products. So we take care of each and every jar which is being produced, or each and every chocolate which is being produced. So this is what is the goodness of behind the product or the backflow of the chain. Like it is helping several women to get empowerment at different levels, and we are a team of lot of women working together. And this is how our local farmers and tribal peoples will be benefited with the process of collecting the Ber to selling it to the market or bringing it to the market.
एब्रोसा कंपनी से हमारा संपर्क हुआ. एब्रोसा कंपनी वालों ने मौके पे आके देखा और हमें आश्वासन दिया कि हम इस आपके इन बेर की मार्केटिंग में हम आपको हेल्प करेंगे. और उन्होंने अपने हमें प्रोडक्ट भी दिखाए थे एब्रोसा वालों ने. मुझे लगा कि एब्रोसा अगर हमारी मदद करे तो यहाँ का किसान बहुत तरक्की कर जाएगा, क्योंकि बेर का प्रोडक्शन अच्छा होगा यहाँ. और ख़ास तौर से छोटी किसान होता है जिनको आर्थिक स्थिति अच्छी नहीं है और वो ज़्यादा पैसा इन्वेस्ट नहीं कर सकते हैं. उनको केवल पेड़ ही तो लगाने हैं, इसमें ना खाद देना है, ना बीज लगना है, ना कुछ करना है, बस केवल तुड़ाई होनी है. तो अगर बेर की खेती बुंदेलखंड के हिसाब से सबसे बढ़िया खेती है. बेर की खेती में जो फायदा है मैं खुद महसूस कर रहा हूँ कि अगर एब्रोसा कंपनी ने जिस तरह से मुझे आश्वासन दिया है तो मुझे लगता है कि हम बहुत आगे जाएंगे इसमें।